Hello my loves. Today I have a very special package to show you. It is the Melodysusie 2-in-1 nail lamp with a nail drill. Honestly, did not know what to expect here because I've purposely not watched any other reviews. You get all the standard set of drill bits in there as well. So I thought I'd have a quick shifty through the book first. So that's what the unit looks like, and there's a place for your handpiece. There's a detachable base, which I'm very, very happy about. I like that because my other one doesn't have that. So let's get into it and have a little look. Obviously this is the box. It's huge and I couldn't fit it in my filming space. Make beauty a new smart. I should be the voiceover person, shouldn't I? I should. Right, this is the little plug adapter doovery that comes with it. And this is the main unit, but I'm going to take that out of the way for now and have a delve into the bottom. So we've got the power cable, obviously. And we've got some drill bits here, some sanding bands. We have a medium cylinder bit and also a coarse large barrel. And then your standard pack, which I always use these for prep. I think they're really, really good. Now, this is your base unit. You need to peel this stuff off, and underneath it will be super shiny. These are great. Any lamp that has that metallic base, especially if you can remove it, they are fantastic for working with gel. Fantastic, because they can cure all around, the lights bounce off. Here's the handpiece, beautiful colour, really like that. It's a good weight as well, it's not too heavy. So this is the main unit and she is fancy. Mr. B walked through and he went, hello. Oh, what is that? Like, he was impressed. You've got all your relative buttons there. Look, low power, 60 second, 30 second, 15 second. And then the bottom section is your Efile. Look at all the bulbs in here. Now, because they come around the top and around the sides, they're going to bounce off that base plate. Handpiece fits nicely in there and plugs into the back when you get it round the right way. There we go. There's your power lead. That also plugs into the back. Nice and easy. Pop, in it goes. And then we'll just plug that in. There you go. So the display automatically goes to a 15 second. I'm just sorting out my cables here. And you will also see that it has a sensor. So in goes your hand, out goes your hand. See? In, and you'll see the sensor automatically starts timing down, which is perfect for me. With my other one, I had to press a button every time I wanted it to work, which was a little bit annoying. I mean, I'm being picky with that, but when you start using one that you don't have to press a button on, it's a bit of a luxury actually. So we're going to take down these nails on my left hand. That's why they're looking a bit gnarly, because I've snipped off the tips. And I'm just going to power on. As you can see, the forward button lights up. And I'm going to power it on, and I was just checking kind of how responsive it was, and it's perfectly fine. I've got it on about 25,000 RPM for this removal, so not even up to full whack. Was it 2,500? I can't, was it 25,000? Yeah, that's what it says. I always get those numbers muddled up because I pay very little attention to them, to be honest. I go by the way it feels. But I can say that using their bit, and not even at full speed, I was able to file this down. This is a builder gel. I was able to file this down pretty quick, and the rest is soak off because it is a soakable builder gel. So yeah, I was impressed. I really like the feel of the unit itself. It feels expensive. It feels good quality. The lamp is super responsive. The fact that you can remove the base is massive, and you can take the handpiece out if you're not using the Efile. You've also got a separate power switch at the back, so you can have it all set up but switched off. And I'm in love with it. I feel like it's one of those things that when you look at it, you go, not sure if I need that. And then when you've got it, you think, how did I ever live without it? That's genuinely how I feel now. I'm not putting it back in the box. That's it now. It's forever home is my desk, and I will continue to use it because I love it. So I won't show you removing all of them down, but I basically filed them down to a really thin layer and then soaked them off, and this is where we are now. There we go. Obviously they're quite dehydrated looking, and there's a little bit of product still on the nail plate, but we're not going to stress. I'm going to get my Alina tools and we're going to prep these nails. So first tool I'm using is a cuticle pusher. I use the larger end for my thumb. I'm just gently nudging back the cuticles. Smaller end for my fingers because I've got diddy nail beds. And like I said, just gently pushing back. Beep beep to you too, thank you very much. They must know I'm doing a voiceover. And then I'm going to go in with the cuticle scraper, which just pushes away any of that non-living tissue. There's not much because I only did them, 2-3 weeks ago? So there's a bit, as you can see. Mine does grow back quite quick and it's quite sticky. So just a little bit there around the edges and a tiny bit in that growth area there. But it's worth just disturbing it and lifting it and pushing it away, because then you're less likely to get lifting. I had no lifting at all on this set, and you know, I prepped with these wonderful tools, so that's all I'm going to say about that. Last couple, and just push that a little bit. There we go. Look at that. That's unbelievable, really. The tool it's sharp enough to do its job, but it's gentle. It's not going to cause you an injury, and you don't need to put any pressure on it. It just does its job. Wow. Madness. Okay. So I'm then going to take the needle bit on the Efile, and I've got it down at about 10,000, I think it was, or just under. And it might be under. Yeah, it is. And I'm just going to go quickly around. I don't need to do as much with the Efile because I did so much with the tools and it was really quick. So I'm just literally making sure there's anything else that was a bit more stubborn, or just, you know, helping myself, I guess. Then I'm going on to the ball bit, and what this does is some of that tissue that's flapping and hanging around there, it will just annihilate it and get rid of it. Some of it that's a little bit more difficult to get rid of, we'll have to nip if it's in the way and if it's going to affect my next stage, which is obviously putting enhancements on my nails. If it's not going to affect it, don't touch it. But if it's going to be flapping around, then yeah, you're more likely to catch that tissue, rip that tissue and cause an injury. So off we go with that bally bit again on a low RPM. You don't need it up high. Okay, so I'm just going to use my dusty brush, and then I'm going to grab my nippers. Here they are. And we'll just release any of that non-living tissue that was in the way there, flapping around. Don't need it. As you can see, these are very, very sharp, so be gentle, be careful. They do their job amazingly well. There we are. Okie dokie, and I'll continue that across all the nails. Then I'm just going to grab a little hand file and reshape them a little bit. They're a bit too long. I want them down quite short. Next, I'm going to choose some of my Melodysusie gel polish. As I'm using their lamp, I may as well. So I am going to, I've just given my hands a wash to get rid of all that dust. And I've chosen the colours, I'll show you in a sec. Just going to dehydrate the nail plate. Don't need to rub it all over my skin if necessary, because these old hands need to keep moisturised. So just over the nail plate, give it a little scrub. Nice. Okay, in with the Melodysusie base coat. We'll do a nice layer of that. Don't forget to cap the edge when you're doing that. And then that will go in the lamp for 60 seconds. So for the hand I'm using colour 1010, for the thumb I used a different colour and I can't remember what the number is, but it didn't really go with the set, so I just pretended it wasn't there. And I'll do 2 layers of this. I'm just showing you how diddy my nails are. It's really hard to do gel polish on my nails because they're so diddy. Normally I would probably pop some extensions on or sculpt and even out the length and the shape because my nails grow really weirdly and I can never get a nice even manicure, but I've been really struggling with my neck, so I wasn't able to do that today. But I really wanted to do this video and I was just itching to get my hands on that equipment, so I thought, right, well, I'll just do a gel mani because not everyone can have extensions or do extensions, so we're having a gel mani. That's what we're doing. So I'm just evening it out a little bit with a detailer brush, and I've done that on all of them. That's the first layer done. So I'll go in with a quick second layer, which is a lot easier. Once you've mapped it all out with your first layer, it's a lot easier on the second. For the design, I am using 308, 420, 1357, 1133. I wanted orange, I wanted tequila sunrise type thing. I'm going to apply base coat on top of this colour because I'm going to use that as like a blooming gel, and a dotting tool, and I'm just going to play. That's all I'm doing. I want blobs of that sunrise, sunset, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I just want it all over my nails. It makes me happy. Colours like this uplift my mood. Yellows and oranges, they make me really, really happy. And I don't wear them really that much, but when I see them, they I don't know, it's like, they just uplift me. So I wanted them on my nails because I've been in a lot of pain and I just felt that would make me happy. So that's what I did. Now, it does look a bit gnarly at the moment. Don't worry, the gel is blooming out. When I'm happy with it, I'll cure it for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to go in again with base coat. I shall tell you why. Because then I can tap a little bit of foil into it, just a bit, just to give that sparkle of like the golden sands or the sun bouncing off of like trees and walls and stuff, that golden glow. In with top coat, it's a no wipe top coat, 60-second cure, in the lamp it goes. I love it. Eek. Okay, so the middle nail's going to have matte top coat because you know that's going to have the bling. So we'll do, and I'm really impressed with that matte top coat as well. It's really, really nice. So in with that and a 60-second cure. And don't worry, everything will be linked below with my discount codes and all the things you need. So please don't panic about searching for it now. Wait till the end of the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, obviously, and leave a comment. Then go into the description box and check out the links and the discount codes, because if you can save money, you might as well. Do you know what I mean? Same on this finger with the tequila sunrise, sunset, I don't know, diving into a beautiful sunny ocean on a boat. Probably not on a boat because I get seasick. on a veranda. That'll do. Minimum effort, maximum beauty. That's my kind of thing. Right, that's cured. In with the base coat. Over the top we go. That was my cat jumping up. He got told off. And then in with the foil. And the top coat. You'll see the cat again at the end because he just was desperate to get in on this video. So you'll get a good view of him in a minute. And then on the pinky nail, I'm going in with the colour 1357. And I'm just going to do one layer over the white. I don't need it super opaque. Bit that almost like cocktails, you know, like slushy cocktails. Oh, yes. Using Frosty Morning. Sorry, that's Oliver climbing upstairs. Frosty Morning, that's on my website. Sprinkle it onto there. Make sure you've got something underneath to catch it. And just let it sit there for a second. Oh, it's beautiful. Then cure it. Then you can brush off the excess and you're done. The crystals I'm using for this are my Citrus Sparkle Mix, which are just, I've been gagging to use these for a while actually. I was packing orders for other people thinking, oh yes, I must get in there and use those, and now I've got an excuse. So we're just going to do a baby swirl. Just because you've got short nails doesn't mean you can't have bling. Don't be fooled. Like, if I need it in my life, it's just, oh, so pretty. Again, you've got the citrus vibes, you've got summer vibes, cocktails, and oh, just yumminess, fruit and happiness. That's what it is. Happiness on your nails. So because I'm applying this on top of matte top coat, the glue will set way faster than if you're putting it on top of a gloss top coat. But you've got still a bit more playing time than if you were just putting it over a filed nail that had no top coat on it. Once it's all set, I'll just go around and matte top coat it again, apply my cuticle oil, and here's the final set. So I really hope you've liked the review. I hope it was useful. I really hope you like the nails and the gel polish as well, and the crystals, obviously, and the sparkly glitter. This is my garden. It was a sunny day, so I thought I'd take the nails outside. And then Luke the cat decided that he wanted to get involved. So there's Luke. Just getting in on everything. Isn't he gorgeous? Isn't he beautiful? Love him. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Check out the description box right now for the links. And I'll see you on my next video. Tally bye!